peace, and harmony. Hope everybody doing their thing, staying in tune, living a loving life in the high heart frequency. So as you can see, it's about that time. It's that time for some just some crystal vibes, and we're just catching a vibe. This is actually a little bit older idea that I actually had written down. So it's basically just jumping through a portal, a written portal that is, that I wrote down a while back. During the time of like the new moon in Libra, I think it was. I got some side notes here, but my notes here, it's mainly just about tiger's eye. Tiger's eye? What the fuck? A new crystal. Look at that. No, tiger's eye and Larimar. And how it's like the fire lava mist combination, and it's very good for utilizing that creative expression. Utilizing that creative expression in a balanced way, and expressing what's so-called, for lack of a better word, perfect within that now, within that moment. Being able to utilize that fire or water, abstract, fourth, fifth, and sixth dimensional idea, and being able to pull it down, utilize that earth element to create it in the physical, that is. This is also a good one just for like luck and confidence within your words, that they will be perceived in the way that you perceive it. It's like, as we know, not everybody's perspective is the same, but within every perspective, there's a similarity where you can relate, where you can resonate to the realness within that moment, within the realness within that wisdom or the words. I don't know if that's the best way to put it, but that's just what I'm, catching the vibe off in this moment. Also, too, like basically that would just be a great combination for anybody who is dealing with like just creative expression in any way, shape, or form. Whether like I wouldn't say it's not exactly for maybe speeches or speaking. I mean, it could be for public speaking or something like that. More so, it's just like that one's a real strong combination for something like music, or even like poetry. That's what I'm kind of catching about, with some type of like poetry, so music, poetry, or just something artistic in a way, because it's being able to utilize that creativity to where it can be sometimes hot or almost angry, but then that Larimar and that water is gonna cool down that fire a little bit to create that mist. So it is going to be like an abstract idea. It is going to be a little bit different, but it's going to be perceived in a cool, calm, collect way. Most definitely. And it's also going to be grounded enough to where you can relate to it, even if you're not like super advanced on your spiritual path or whatever, which you don't even have to be at. But it's just like, just one of those things to be able to pull things down, to be a little bit more relatable, I guess you could say. Because sometimes fire and water, have a hard time relating in the physical, because we are more so in the fourth, fifth, and sixth dimensional type of thinking, that type of vibe, that type of energy, that type of frequency a lot of the time. That's why we all have like, to utilize these elements in some way to create or relate, depending on the situation and circumstance. But yeah, just a very beneficial crystal combo to work with tiger's eye and Larimar. Very much so deals with some of that feline energy. So if that resonates with you, it might be something that you want to work with, some way, shape, or form. It's just a very good combination if you're a fire sign or water sign as well. Because as they're opposites, one can heat up the other, one can cool down the other. And it creates that, beautiful harmony. Sometimes it shouldn't work, but it does. So anything possible. But yeah, that's basically it. Just gonna leave it at that. Peace, peace, and harmony. Hope everybody doing their thing, staying in tune, living and loving life in a high heart frequency. Peace.